What's going on YouTube? It's AKingsCreation again, bringing you guys back another video. Now this video will be more so about farming efficiently, especially when we already have the 3x XP event. Now it's already late in the week, so we're probably only going to have like 2 days left of the triple XP event, but I'm going to focus on the next week, which is the double XP season XP event. Now, between the both of these, you're going to get a lot of experience, and we need a build that is going to give us a lot of experience in a short amount of time. Now, the only best and definite and still top number one for efficiency for XP is the one-shot build, because it one-shots everything, right? So it speeds that up. But if we don't have a one-shot build, the next best thing is the build that I talked about recently, which is the GR9 and the Tipping Scales gear set. Now, I've already broken this down. I have a video already on this. If you want to watch a full in-depth breakdown of this build, make sure you watch the video at the end of this video. I'm just going to give a highlight of what we have here. We got the GR9 with damage to target of cover, damage to armor with killer talent. Okay, on top of that, we're using damage to target of cover, damage to armor for the black market RPK. This is the best LMG for weapon damage in my opinion. It doesn't have as much bullets in the magazine as the GR9 does, but it definitely packs a punch in terms of total weapon damage. That being said, we're adding strain to this one because we wanted more critical hit damage for every 0.5 seconds we're shooting, because the goal for this build is to hold down the trigger. Now, we're using the Tinkerer mask, and we're not going to use the black market RPK to shoot. We're just using the talent off of it, and that's why we're using the Tinkerer mask to really boost the GR9. All right, Tipping Scales, if you guys don't know about this gear set, you should, because it's been viral for a while. Basically, for a 4-piece version of it, it gives you a lot of LMG damage, it gives you magazine size, but shooting builds stacks to a max of 50. Each stack provides 0.5% weapon handling and 4% critical hit damage. Lose 6 stacks per second while not shooting. All right, so your goal is to hold down the trigger so you can have as much stacks as possible, and it does not affect the loss of stacks is not affected if the enemy is suppressed. All right, so we're using the backpack. It gives us increased critical hit damage from 4 to 7. We're using the chest piece because it gives us more stacks from 50 to 75. And then we're using a contractor's glove. This is highly recommended to use. And then we are basically using whatever skills we want. We can't use a shield with the LMG. We are using a decoy, and I'm not using the foam. I would normally use the precision smart cover. The only reason why I had the foam there was because I was about to run countdown before I recorded this video. But yeah, this is the setup that I showed you guys before. I broke this down even further, more details. These are the stats for it: 49, 117. Obviously, we're going to get a high amount of critical hit damage with this build. All right, so I highly recommend using this build for your XP farming, okay, for efficiency if you do not have the one-shot build. Okay, that's all I really wanted to tell you guys. I mean, I'll give you guys a quick tip right here. The best experience you can possibly get in the open world is public execution on heroic with a lot of directives. If you want to maximize the XP you get per activity, I highly recommend doing these. There's certain areas that give you a lot of public executions back to back. Like in this area right here, you'll have 3 lined up in this way. And I have like a rotation where I find public executions like this one. I already know is going to be here. There's usually 2 here. See, like based off of that, I just know the rotation of it going around the map, and I just keep doing that endlessly for experience. For the triple XP, that's what I would do. Now for the season, I would highly recommend doing, scout progress, and also the journey mission is specifically, I highly recommend knocking out these journey missions. You'll get a lot of experience and priority objectives. You'll also get some season experience from that as well. All right, and you will get a slight amount per each one of the activities that you're doing, but it won't be a lot. All right, so I just wanted to tell you guys that that's the build you should use if you don't have a one-shot build. And I hope you guys farm efficiently, get a lot of levels, and I hope to see you at the top. That's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.